How banks work. Ducks live in duck land. Ducks love bread. Some ducks have lots of bread. Some ducks have little bread. Ducks want a safe place to keep bread, so ducks build a bread place called a bank. Ducks happy. Ducks think bank good idea. A bank is a place where ducks put bread to keep it safe. This is called a deposit. The duck can come back later and get bread. The bank promises the duck will also get a little extra bread for waiting. That extra bread is called interest. But bread doesn't just sit in a bank nest. The bank takes bread from deposit ducks and gives it to other ducks who need bread now. This is called a loan. The duck who borrows promises to bring back the bread later, plus extra bread, also called interest. So the bank is not really holding all the bread. The bread moves around. Bread goes from deposit duck to loan duck, back to the bank, then back to deposit duck. The bank keeps track of who owes what bread. The bank also takes small crumbs called fees every time a duck moves bread or uses a service. Bank runs. Sometimes many ducks come to the bank at the same time and ask for bread back. But the bank doesn't have enough bread ready. Some bread is still out with loan ducks. Ducks start to worry. More ducks show up. More ducks ask for bread. The bank then runs out of bread. This is called a bank run. A bank run happens because ducks are scared they won't get bread. Fear makes more ducks come. Even if the bank was okay at first, too many ducks asking at the same time can make the bank fall. When a bank run happens, the big duck called the central bank steps in. The central bank duck gives bread to the bank so ducks don't lose everything. The central bank duck also tells banks to be safer with bread in the future. A bank run can hurt the whole duck economy. When ducks stop trusting banks, they stop putting bread in banks. Then there's less bread for loan ducks. Less bread for duck businesses. Duckland economy slows down. How banks make money. Banks aren't just places to hold bread. Banks are also businesses. Banks make bread in a few ways. First, the bank pays small interest to deposit ducks, but charges bigger interest to loan ducks. The difference between small and big interest is profit. Second, the bank collects fees. Every time a duck moves bread, sends bread, changes bread, the bank takes a small crumb called a fee. Third, the bank sometimes invests duck bread in other bread things, like duck bonds or duck stocks. The bank hopes these investments grow more bread over time. But taking too much risk can be a problem. If investments lose bread, or loan ducks don't bring bread back, the bank loses bread. If the bank loses too much, the bank is in trouble. That's when the central bank or government duck may have to step in to help. Ducks happy when bank works. Ducks angry when bank loses bread. This is how banks work. Subscribe for a free bread.